Welcome back to another unboxing video. This time we have Count Dracula, Count Dooku, as the late Sir Christopher Frank Lee was also one of the most iconic Dracula in the classic movies. For box art, you have your basic Star Wars style, grey on black with the title character up front. Some of J.C. Hahn's best head sculpts has been elder person, and this time is no exception. Look at the details. I think he nailed it on his expression. Look at those liver spots. Also, the skin texture. It's just simply amazing. For the costume, you have a very nice tailored cloak and a simple uniform underneath. I like the cloak, it has a nice metal chain and some detailed pins on it. The attention to details are amazing. The cloak is made from felt-like material with interior linings, however there are no wires for posing. It also has a nice weight to it, so it could hang properly on the count. Next, platter alert on the belt. You see? It's a Velcro on the back, you can just remove it. So, and the boots. I would be extra careful around the ankle area. Because of the folding, it might increase wear and tear. Overall, the uniform is just your average uniform, nothing special. Also has a padded suit underneath. However, I wish the tailoring could improve. The shirt bunches up, so you have to adjust it every time. And also, dark clothing has a risk of staining the body. Just be careful. Like all Jedis, we have the battery-operated arm holding the light-up saber. Basically, you pull it out of the elbow and you swap the hand. Then you remove the cover to insert the batteries. Quite nice details. So you can light up and you insert your blade in the hole, and there you go. Quite nice. They come with battery, but reminder, always switch to better batteries and do not leave the batteries in while not in use. I was always amazed by the details of the 1/6 saber hilt, as I also collect real life sabers. The accuracy and details are just stunning and looks almost like the real thing. You have the standard blade and then another one in motion. So just pick which one you like. Next, we have the communicator. It's a tiny device, and you all know how I felt about tiny device. There you go. Again. Well, actually, you can attach different holograms to it. We have a red Death Star. Okay, although transparent, but it doesn't light up. But the details are quite nice too. Okay, then he can FaceTime with his master. It's a guy in a cloak. I would assume it's Palpatine. He is in the transparent hologramming layer. Quite nice details. Then we have a droid from the prequel. Although not much, but I quite like this tiny figures. Nice details. And then there's the Jango Fett. Plus, we have 2 force lightning effects, one for each hand. So there are in the instruction manual. Read it and see how you can apply it. We also have 9 handshake this time. The standard relaxed palm, force yielding hands. Nicely painted in the details. Then we have a pair of holding hands, and then another pair holding the lightsaber. You see? Then we have another hand. I think it's for use the lighting effect. Let's try it later. Also, kudos to Hot Toys for always including an extra pair of bridge pack. It's a lifesaver. As you don't expect a 70-year-old to do crazy stunts like backflip, we'll try one of his signature poses. Already got the hilt in his hand, and just let me attach the blade. And then attach the hand. Whoops. One more time. Okay. Then try to raise his right arm. Interesting. His inner suit or his shirt seems to have some restrictions, and he cannot raise his arms over his shoulder. The same with the other arm, you can see right there. It will not goes up. Maybe I'll try again later to get some extra movement. Let me finish off by inserting the force yielding hand right there. Articulation for his lower body and torso seems decent, you can see right there. But his trousers is kind of tight, you see right there, so don't try any split. Of course, you got the full range in the ankle with the boot. I would say articulation is pretty good as it allows you to fine-tune his pose. You can see. For the cape, first try to hand it on. Let me arch it a little bit back. More forceful. Okay. First hand the cape, and then you fold it up. Right there. As he is the Dark Lord, his pose needs to be very authoritative and confident. With his back arching back. Still try to push it a little bit. Push it back a little bit. Turn his torso. Much more confident. Forceful. Okay. Looks good. Almost there. Okay. Just take a second to adjust a little bit, and there you go. Okay, let's try to put the force lighting on. Even though it's in the menu, it doesn't show you how, so it's just trial and error thing. Okay, I think that's it. Well, maybe it's too long. You can see it's dropping down, so it's no good. Not very convincing. So what do you guys think? Count Dooku is again one of those iconic Star Wars characters, and I'm very pleased with this figure. As you can see, he also comes with the standard Star Wars base stand. It's nothing special, so I did not show you guys. For starter, it has an amazing head sculpt. A very beautiful lightsaber hilt recreated in 1/6 scale. I've shown photos of this hilt to my lightsaber friends and they thought it was the real thing. Funny. I also like that it has a pretty good costume with the cape and the uniform, and some fun accessories with the holograms. Okay, now the picky part. As I didn't rewatch episode 2 and 3, so I'm not 100% certain. But I saw online photos of his coat to be darker color. What do you guys think? The restriction on the shoulder articulation didn't help. It could have been better. And last, the ankle area on the pleather boots with that material seems like a high risk. So I would say, Hot Toys deliver another excellent Star Wars figures for its fans. Well, that's all folks. See you guys next time. Bye.